Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this new tutorial where I'm gonna show you how N-Night by Wits was made. Here's a quick preview.
There we go.
So before continuing with the tutorial, I would like to remind you that our new Tech House pack Isolate is out now. It's a collection of one-shots, midis, loops, Ableton projects and FL Studio projects that has been inspired by the sound of Michael Bibi, Pausa and Wits itself, and you can find the link to it in the description below. So let's start with the kick drum, which is basically the same kick drum of the original song by Wits. As you can see, we have a double kick here and we have used a transient master to increase the attack. As for the bass line, we have a couple of layers. That's the first one. This one has been made with Subum Bass, that's the preset. So we have removed all the low and the high frequencies and we are only focusing in this mid-low section. Here we have some saturation, compression, and sidechain, of course. Then we have a second layer. These are basically the same notes as before. That's the preset here, and here we have just an equalizer cutting the really low frequencies and the top, together with some saturation and compression as before. And obviously the sidechain. Now going into the drums, which is the most interesting part of the song, we have a first clap. Really basic, just cutting the low frequencies and reducing a bit of the attack. Together with 2 layers of open hi-hat, so that's the first one. And that's the second one. This is how they sound together. We also have a top loop in the background. As you can hear, there is a bit of reverb which is coming from send A, where we have this drums room reverb. Then some percussions, so that's the first one. Just a bit of sidechain, as you can see. Then we have a second one. On this one we have this grain delay, which is doing a lot of work, together with a low cut and a sidechain. The third percussion, once again really basic, and then we have this reversed percussion. After 4 bars there are also some rides. Then we have added the drums from the original song, which is actually Kid Cudi Day and Night, and this is how it sounds. A bit of processing here, you can hear the difference. So we have an equalizer cutting the lows, the Pro G, which is actually a gate, which is removing all of this background noise, then the imager, making it a bit more mono, the Newton Free Transient Shaper, which is reducing the attack, and a compressor for the sidechain. Then we have some closed hi-hats. Yeah, and basically that's all for the drums. Now we're going into the main elements of the track, which are the vocals and the synths. So as I told you previously, this track is using sample from the Kid Cudi track Day and Night. So first of all we have this vocal and then the synth. So in the synth here we did a small automation of the gain to make this kind of a syncopated sound. Then we have an ozone imager, making it a bit more mono. The gate. A bit of sidechain. Then we cut the low frequencies and we add some saturation with the Saturn II. So here we have 3 different bands. We are mainly working on the top and the low. As for the low, we have just reduced the level, while on the top band we are doing some clean tube saturation, boosting a bit of the treble, and we've also increased the level of the band. Then in the breakdown we have this white noise effect. Then the Here We Go a cappella.
Here we go.
This one has not been sampled from the Kid Cudi's track, but I think it's coming from a normal sample pack. Then we have the same synth that we have used in the drop, but this one has some different filter settings, and that's how it sounds. So as you can hear, it's much more open, and as for the processing, we have the Pro G together with the equalizer. And the final thing is this vinyl effect. Yeah, and basically that's all for this track. Now you can hear the full result.
Here we go.
So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to check out Isolate from the link in the description below. Also, let us know what tutorials would you like to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.